Camden is such a great hitter's park. I've been able to play here as a visitor and obviously as an Oriole. So I mean, it's by far, hands down, my favorite park to hit in. I knew a little bit about the history of Eutaw Street. Obviously, the home run derby, Griffey hitting the building. Didn't know as much as I do now, but you know, I thought it was cool that fans could walk around out there. It had so much history, and then obviously with Griffey hitting the warehouse, that's something as a left-hander, anytime you come in here, you try to do. Although it has still eluded me to this day.
Trying to hit it? Have you ever tried to actually hit it?
Yeah, I've tried a number of times. You know, I don't know how close I've gotten. There have been balls that I've hit that guys have said they thought one-hopped it and were close. But once you get here and you start kind of aiming for that, you realize how far it actually is. And for a guy like me, most of my power is more to the gaps than it is down the line. Right down the lines, I don't have it.
What's it like knowing that there's little plaques out there, of course, and you've hit 7, which is the record at this point now. What's it like knowing that, you know, your name's kind of there, and whether you're here next year, gone somewhere else here for the next 10 years, you're accumulating some plaques out there. What's it like? It's
cool. It's cool. And I think once you have a chance to go out there and see your name, you know, ingrained in the concrete, it's really special. And I think as players, we take a lot of pride in wearing this uniform and playing for the city of Baltimore. And anytime you can kind of cement yourself in history here, you take a lot of pride in that.
1-1 delivery, and he got a hold of that one. It is deep. Will it stay fair? And goodbye, home run. Chris Davis delivers a 3 RBI homer as he puts it out beyond the flag pavilion, and he is red hot at the plate for the Orioles.
You hit 2 this year on Eutaw Street. One was during the game where there were no fans. Any significance to that? I mean, obviously nobody's cheering and yelling and screaming, but obviously you hit the ball a long way.
Right, and there is some significance because not only is it, you know, like I said, not only do you cement yourself in Eutaw Street, but that was the first game that was ever played without any fans being admitted into the stadium. And while we weren't exactly excited about it as players, it was cool to be a part of that and to really to see how dedicated our fans were, to hear them out in left center field outside the gates still cheering for us. That was pretty special.
In right field, where's it going to land? Eutaw Street, goodbye, home run! A monstrous shot by Chris Davis.
You hit a home run. The Orioles hit 8 home runs. You hit a solo shot out on Eutaw Street. Orioles win big that game. Any significance there?
Yeah, I think I was part of the last game where we hit 7 home runs. Against the Yankees, I believe, a few years ago, and homered in that game, and then obviously to set the new record and to do it at a time when I felt like we really needed a win and needed the offense to break out. It was a big day for our offense and for me as well.
Now, you talked about, you know, Griffey hit it during batting practice and you tried to hit it. But what about any kind of thoughts, dreams, desires of maybe hitting a walk-off and goes through one of the windows at the second level when it's just like it's incredible type situation? Never thought about that?
Yeah, it's Game 7 of the World Series. We're down by 3 runs, bases loaded, bottom of the 9th, and I hit one through somebody's window and landed on their desk. I mean, not that I've ever thought about that or anything, but, you know, I think that would be pretty cool.